Alright, how is our team looking so far? Couple levels to make up on a couple Pokemon. Let's start making our way up though. Hi, Jasmine. Alright, we get Waterfall from Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. And let me just double check our team. Believe, yeah, our floater already has Waterfall. What I do need though is someone to learn like Thunderbolt or Thunderfang, something like that. We lost both our Sparkies this playthrough. And so now we're kind of in this weird position where if we find a Gyarados, we're kind of like don't really have a proper counter to that, and he can kind of like one-shot a lot of people on my team. I think we're actually going to switch up our Flora a little bit right now. Right now we have it as a basically like almost like a staller, although we're going to have to step it up a little bit. It's going to be basically one of my good answers against dragon types as well, I guess, since I'm going to be giving it Dazzling Gleam. And it's going to be my only Pokemon that can actually learn a fairy type move. I'm definitely going to have to give either Fire Monkey or Garchomp Shadow Claw once we get Dilution. Alright, let's start our journey. Probably in our best interest to also go after some of these trainers. Roserade is a bit of a low level right now. Luminion. Alright, well, that was a quick one, Miranda. We do not have a Pelipper, actually. Alright, level 44 Pelipper. It dips its large bill in the sea, then scoops up numerous prey along the water. Alright, we'll name you Swallow. Let's move on. Oh, turned around so quickly. Alright, we got the Pelipper for this route. I believe the only other Pokemon we could have caught was gonna be Mantike. So not really losing anything out there. Alright, I think we'll just get rid of Metal Sound. We got it. It was really awesome when we got it, and then we haven't even used it a single time. Not really many opportunities to use that move. Also, avoid the double battle. But I think we're almost at the end of this route finally. You know, I think I'll actually take on this Sailor that we just saw on the side though. We'll have to switch out to Bronzong first since he probably is going to be running a Pelipper, as sailors do. What did I say? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, well this is why the exact reason why we got the metal head. With the charge beam. And we have officially made it to the Pokemon League. I hope I don't get into an encounter right now, because that would count for the secondary, the second section, which is available after Victory Road. Okay, so we made it. We're healing up. We honestly might have to go and grab some hyper potions and of the such before we officially run inside. Alright, hyper potions, we'll grab like 40. Do I have any full heals? We'll grab like 40. We're really not going to need items after, so we can kind of splurge most of our stuff at this point. And then let's just get 50 of these so we never have to think about it again. My eyes are terrible because if I take these off, I'm blind. I have problems seeing the text literally like 3 feet in front of my face. I'm really blind. 2100? Oof. Alright, so on a side note, we got a psychic user. I believe that is a psychic user in front of us. And I think Garchisel has Crunch. So he's probably going to be our best go-to for a lot of these psychic users. Or ghost users as well. Okay, there's the psychic type user. And there he goes. I'm kind of wondering if I pop my Super Repel, if I'm still gonna run into any Pokemon that are a higher level than me. That's what happened at the route right before Sunny Shore, and we were kind of poised to catch a Pokemon we didn't want to get. Let's hope and pray this doesn't happen again. I need him to learn like Ice Fang or something eventually, because he is a physical attacker at the end of the day. So he's not my only ice coverage right now, but it's not using his best stats, sadly. And I guess let's proceed. Oh, that is an Ace Trainer. Ace Trainers are fun. Ah, I love fighting Blissies. Use one physical move and they just melt. Acrobatics, interesting. I think we are gonna get rid of Swords Dance. I know I have another Swords Dance on me. Yeah, why not? We'll just use it. Alright, got our max elixir. I remember coming here before and not having strength or like rock smash on me. Even having like a Pokemon that can learn it. You really don't want to turn around. Being forced to is such a reality check. Alright, come on. Come on, Bike. Bike. This bike sucks so much. I want that item. This bike sucks so much. barely touched it. Like you barely move, and it wants you to move like 3 spots at once. And now, look at this bike. I can't go diagonal. Yeah. I can't go left. Yeah. I can't go down.
Can you go back?
I can go back, but like, what's going on here? What's bike, bro? Oh, I just had to stop and start again. Oh, okay. Did they test the bike out before they like did this? Like, come on, bro. Alright, how do I do this again? We go on like the slow setting. Skill issue. There we go. But I just want my rollerblades. I just want my Gen 6 rollerblades. I don't know why they would ever take that out. Those things were magical. This, I don't feel the magic. I feel no love. Alright, we got another ace trainer. Let's get off the bike. I think we have an item behind him, or no? Okay. And I think I just messed this puzzle up, so I gotta go and restart it. I'm pretty sure the game like forces me into this encounter anyway, so I gotta double check with running floor first. I was trying really hard not to fight that trainer, then I realized, yeah, I have to fight them. Oh, how nice. How lovely. We can go into land shark or floater. What level do we have? 45. 45 is not a bad level. We'll go into land shark. They scare you with their picks sometimes, and then they use the weirdest moves. I don't think we're gonna need dig. Thanks for trying anyways, land shark. Alright. The power. Alright, another ace trainer. Hopefully we don't get shafted again and go against the fire type Pokemon. Okay, that's good. That's good actually. That's actually perfect. I guess we have been using a lot of Metalhead this today, but yeah, he's getting pretty up there with levels. I don't think we're going to be able to use much of him until we get to Barry. All right, I think I have an option to fight this guy. I do not. I just said we don't want to use our Bronzong, although he's kind of forcing my hand. Then they use quick attack, and like every time. Then they use something weird like quick attack. Yeah, we're getting extremely close to that cap. But let's proceed. I think we have a fighting, yep. I think he uses a Machamp. That fighter in the top right we're going to have to encounter next. Crobat hasn't had any fun yet, so maybe we'll leave with a little Crobat action for this next fight. How predictable. I think we have a chance of running into Golbats while we are on the water. We're also going to be forced into an encounter. Okay. I did not realize Victory Road was so many forced encounters in this game. But now that we have like a good amount of ghost types to go between, like there's a lot of good ones out there. Alright, I'm pretty sure I just kind of like ignore the right part of this cave. And I just have to take these 2 waterfalls. Wait, do I take this waterfall? No, I gotta fight that guy. Oh, Dragon Pulse. I don't think we have anyone who's definitely who's gonna be able to use it, but hey, we have it. Land Shark, it's still you. Get him out of here. Thank you for the battle, Dragon Tamer. Alright, next section. I think we are coming up to the end now. Can I run around that guy? I'd be really happy if I could. Aw. Too good to be true. Alright, we got another veteran to fight. I think. Wait, do we? I'm like trying my hardest to like run around people. The game is not letting me. But these should be, I guess, the final 2 people. Take that, Edgar. Oh, there's an item. If I just walked a little bit further, would have got that item. That sucks. For a second, I thought it was just gonna let me go around him. Okay, we'll use Roll of Time on the little Gibble. Alright, let's not do that. Let's just put him back on. Alright, but we have made it. We are out. We are done. We have finally made it to the Pokemon League. Alright, let's climb up this waterfall. Whee! Okay. I can't believe we did it. So we are at the end of everything, and we have to now do our final rival fight against Barry. I wasn't worried about this battle, but now I'm just like, oh man, I actually really hope I don't drop a Pokemon, because then I have to train up a whole new Pokemon. I only got 6 left. Alright, let's go. Alright, Teamy. I hope he doesn't do anything that I would hate. I'm gonna drop my attack, however, we are gonna be using our special attack with Ice Beam right here. We do not get the 1 shot, and he goes for the close combat. Alright, so honestly, I'm not gonna be able to really like switch into Floater for the rest of this battle, so it's kind of like a 1-for-1 trade. I'm gonna send out the Rose Raid. So obviously, well, obviously, but most likely gonna go for the grass type move. Game, please. So let's go into Batman. Oh, Stun Spore is definitely annoying to deal with. Although judging by the moves his Roserade is using, did he just break through paralysis? Ugh. No, the built-in friendship is so annoying in this game, I swear. Holy. Alright. Went for another aerial. I was kind of thinking he was gonna go swap and heal up, but I guess not. And wait, why would he go Heracross? Does he not have like an option against my Crobat? Look, Crobat, you're level 55. You should not be trying to learn Confuse Ray at this point. You should be over that. Alright, they got Snorlax. Snorlax do anything to me? I guess we can just kind of stay in. It's gonna go for a Yawn. He could go for what, like a Heavy Slam, maybe an Earthquake. Maybe a Crunch. He could go for an Earth. Well, I guess he won't go for any ground type moves. I think we're safe to switch into... Let's just think about this. I actually don't think close combat will take him out at his current range. So yeah, let's just go Metalhead. And hit him with some special attacking moves. Use Covet. I mean, honestly, they might have one-shot him, but we are, I mean, just don't wanna be losing a guy like that. Okay, so let's definitely switch out again. He's most likely gonna go for another high horsepower. Oh wow, I went for the Yawn. That's been kind of annoying. Alright, let's go for a U-turn. He's probably gonna go for a Covet, I would imagine. Let's hope he doesn't go for high horsepower on my... Okay. And yeah, we should probably try and stay awake as long as possible. So I guess we're just gonna be using U-turn on him endlessly. Alright, Snorlax is indeed down now. Guess we do not need Rain Dance. Let's go into Land Shark now. Yes, Rapidash. Okay, I was like, I think they should have like a fire type Pokemon to kind of round out everything. One shot the Rapidash, and now he should just have his Empoleon. And we have officially would have beaten Teamy in this final battle. It's level 55 Empoleon, which is kind of annoying. I don't think we're gonna one-shot. We do one-shot. Okay. Garchomp's damage, extremely high. Don't forget that. What are we at? 162 attack? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good attack. Alright, we've officially beat Teamy. Your team needs some more raising. Look at my guy, just pulling out a stretch after beating him like that. Alright, well, that was the last barrier before the Elite Four. I believe Cynthia... Ooh, we gotta talk about Cynthia now. I believe Cynthia has like a level 63 on her team. I think that's her highest Pokemon. So I do believe we actually will have to focus on leveling up maybe the level 58, like around the 58 to 60 mark before we actually start attempting this. But we're not going to be able to actually, I don't believe we're actually going to be able to win, given the fact they're going to be EV trained, have items, have good moves, and also going to be like 10 levels over us. So we try to skip it as much as possible, but we're going to have to train.